Hi everyone, this is Michelle Troutman with a classy business newsletter writing tip that could save you time, simplify your process, and even help you avoid writing a newsletter altogether. The news part of the word newsletter implies they bring timely updates for fresh and hopefully interesting content. But how do you write an engaging one? First of all, do you really need to write one? Sometimes you don't have to. Stick around to see how and why. For more tips like this, hit the subscribe button. And to get the easy 5-step business e-newsletter template, see the link in the video description. If you must write a newsletter, it's best to start jotting without judging. Whether you put pen to paper, type in plain text in the template or a document, silence that inner critic. Focus on getting everything down before you start editing. Give yourself permission to write messily at first. You'll have time to clean it up later. And as outlined in my playlist on the topic, follow the 5 C's of professional business writing. It's a simple framework that ensures your content is clear, concise, and compelling. Let these principles be your North Star. You don't always have to write from scratch either. If you have existing content like blogs, lead magnets, landing pages, case studies, etc., repurpose it in your newsletter. It's easy to curate that content for your audience through copying and pasting parts of it into your newsletter template. Let's see an example of this in action. The DFD Russell Medical Center newsletter features their most recent content, a blog post, a news item, and a healthful recipe. They simply borrow the copy from their website. For the blog post, they pull the headline in the first few lines from a recent blog and place it in their newsletter. Then they link to the full article with a call to action. Read more. They use the same method for the news item, which is based on an online press release and the recipes that appear below the blog in the newsletter. It's that simple. You're creating a cohesive message using content you recently published, so you're not starting from zero. Some of my best newsletters have essentially been strategic highlight reels like this. Ever wonder how to not only gain more readers but to increase engagement? Stick around and I'll reveal some simple tweaks to grab attention and keep readers hooked. First, if your newsletter is basically a blog or your newsletter provider archives your issues online, remember SEO. You can optimize your content for search by adding relevant keywords to your headers, meta descriptions, page URLs, body copy, and hyperlink text. And remember scannability. People don't read emails word for word, they scan. Use bullet point, short paragraphs, and bold text to make key ideas pop. A single column format can look appealing, but if it's a long read, consider breaking up the text into 2 columns to reduce scrolling. When it comes to formatting, reading patterns matter. Eye tracking studies show people often read newsletters starting from the top left. We generally read from left to right. Design your newsletter with this natural reading flow in mind. A few basic formats to follow to structure your content are AIDA, attention, interest, desire, and action, or the inverted pyramid style of journalism, with the most important information at the top as readers work their way down. So even if they don't read the whole newsletter, they'll get the main message. So when you format your text, consider where people are most likely to look to catch the most interest. My free easy 5-step business e-newsletter template shows you where, and it helps you save time setting up your emails. A great newsletter isn't about volume, it's about value. Every word should earn its place on the page. Mix and match writing and content repurposing to ensure your content informs, entertains, and keeps your audience coming back for more. So remember, writing a business newsletter doesn't have to be complicated. Stick to clear, scannable content that makes your audience want to read more. And always keep in mind curating is okay. You don't have to start from scratch every time. What are your favorite ways to write newsletters? Let me know in the comments. In the next video, we'll explore how to improve hyperlink text and image descriptions in your newsletters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more writing tips. And to get the easy 5-step business e-newsletter template, see the link in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to keep your writing classy.